season, every year on the show, every kid in the show gave me lemon verbena. And no, I kid you not, I was sharing at a grammar school not long ago. I think it was a 4th grade class. And they actually had lemon verbena growing in the schoolyard. It's actually just a weed, grows wild. And they brought me a whole bouquet of lemon verbena, and that was so sweet. Plus a basket with bath salts and body lotion and spray cologne, and I still have lemon verbena, and yes, I like it.
I have a question over here.
Which Carrie fell down the hill in the opening?
Oh, good question. Good question.
Sydney fell down the hill. It's actually spliced, so I run to the top, and then it cuts into Sydney, but Sydney's the one that actually falls down the hill.
Which seemed to be a pattern I continued throughout my whole life.
There's a rumor that one of you fell down the hill, so now we know it's Sydney. Were you getting up?
I fell in the well and then tipped over in the outhouse.
That was the one where Michael said Miss Beadle kills the kids again. Right?
But to answer your question, Charlotte, I think those two episodes get confused because when I run down the hill and fall, I get back up and walk. But in the mine shaft one, Lindsay actually falls in the shaft, but when we filmed the rescue scene, which was back on the set, I actually got patted down with dirt and walked up the hill to be rescued.
So are you still in the well?
I'm still in the well. Somewhere.
Hi, I love you all a lot.
We love you too.
As if I know you, and I feel like I know you. And I remember when Michael Landon died, it was like, that happened to me, even though I know it didn't happen to me. And I know you've lost some other cast members over the years. I'm just wondering, of the ones you've lost, if you have any special memories of any of them that you can share.
Well, I still miss Percival, Steve Tracy, to this day. Steve Tracy was such a wonderful, wonderful person and a great kisser, and the only person who could tell Mrs. Olsen to shut up. And he died relatively young. He was only 32. He died of AIDS in 1986, and that's when I started volunteering at AIDS Project Los Angeles. And since then, that's why I became really an AIDS activist and have been involved in AIDS education really since then.
Many of you asked me about Merlin today when you went through the lines, and he was, as all of you know, an extremely big, strong, kind-hearted, sweet, so intelligent teddy bear. And somebody brought up the other day how meek and mild and sweet he was on Little House and